Just got finished writing Haunted Mansion Nightmare Overlay, and while that's not newsworthy, what is newsworthy, something that we alluded to, predicted in our construction video, on this Monday morning, the walls are all down at the Haunted Mansion. Right here, guests entering the Haunted Mansion queue, crossing that threshold, and you can see, look at that, not a single wall in sight on the other side of this path. You can see the ADA elevator, the crypt back there. You can see the trellis. And if you look to your left as you're passing by, you'll be able to see into the extended queue, which is just wild as you think about it. Right now, where we're at, that was just a wall right there. That was a wall not long ago, and they've grown that out a little bit. We got some really, well, as close as we could get views inside that space, which was very, very exhilarating. If you look to the left, that's what I was just talking about. That we've been here and looked at this with the walls up. Now the walls are down, and we can see how things are going to be happening. This looks about like we left it before because the walls weren't here, but now we can see a lot. There's statues. Most of the statues that you saw along, as you were along the width of the queue space here, have all been recycled, reused. Because I want to be able to just do this. Oh yeah.
Peanut butter chocolate on top of the juice.
When we got up to the steps to enter the mansion proper, I got a good look at also the rear queue, and there's some really cute additions. I mean, we can't see everything, and I'm really looking forward to being in this space, which, by the way, as I understand it, this will be open to guests. I'm hoping by tomorrow that it will be open for standby, by the way, standby. Not virtual queue, hoping for standby tomorrow, as early as tomorrow. Anyway. There's some really cute additions back there, like a little shed with a shovel. Maybe, the groundskeeper. You can see how the queue's set up in the back there, with the switchbacks, etc. underneath the trellis. There's still a scrim. There's still a scrim on the rear, the berm, but there are tombstones there, so they have developed that. They have themed that space, but perhaps the scrim is just up temporarily for now, and then they'll bring it down when the attraction opens, or when the queue opens up tomorrow. There will be developments and things to see out here in Magnolia Court as well, which is obviously an unimpeded view of the pergola back here, and a little bit more of the rear queue space that we've been able to see with the walls up. But here you go. Look at. It's so cool, right? It's all for everybody to see. Look at that. I mean, it looks really, really nice, I have to say. It looks really nice. This is extended queue. I guess you're going to go through those brick walls right there, make a left, pass back and forth, around or through these switchbacks, and they'll end over here, make a left at the end, and then make a right, and then go back through the gate again, just as we predicted. Guests are going to come down this path. They cross the threshold. They're going to make a U-turn, come down this path. They go back up against the wall. They go into the queue space. They're going to go into the interior space, come out of that space where those brick columns are, where that Madame Leota looking face is there, as far as I can tell. And then, let's see, they're going to head back. Yeah, that's when they'll head into here, make the trip through, and then come back out, and then go back into that queue, and then it'll turn into the main entrance. Couple more things. When you look through all the way through the back of the rear queue, you can see that where the ADA elevator is in the crypt, you can also see that all the markers are there, and the markers have in fact been restored to have the same names. We saw Reincarnation in the construction report, but the other ones that are up there are all familiar names. I don't remember. It's actually better. It looks better, in my opinion, than how it did before, so I'm very grateful for that. I can also confirm that many of the statues that you're going to see both in this video and as we make our way through the queue, as soon as we get a chance to ride standby, hopefully, again, like I said, I'm hoping it's tomorrow, because why else would they do all this? Why else would they open all this if it wasn't going to happen ASAP? But anyway, the statues that you see in the queues are, if you recognize them, they have in fact been recycled. They have reused those statues. They brought them back. There's going to be so many references and nods to the queue in the past, plus some new theming elements. They've really gone extra here, I think. I'm hoping it looks good. It looks so good from here. And if we're lucky, this will be the last time we see a bunch of virtual queue guests just collected here outside the Haunted Mansion. So obviously, stay tuned to Fresh Baked. This is just an appetizer. This is just a teaser of what's to come. We'll be here tomorrow morning, fingers crossed, to rope drop this thing and to ride and to get a full look at the queue. My assumption, my hope, is that they are going to allow guests who are here at Rope Drop, even though it's going to be a short queue and you can probably just walk right on, they're going to hopefully let us take the complete tour, because I want to take the complete tour. It would be okay for me, with me, even if they didn't let me in the ride. I would just want to look at the queue. I'm seeing Haunted Mansion. No disrespect, but that's we're gonna have a full coverage of that. We're gonna do a complete before and after, obviously. We'll probably combine the Magnolia Court situation and the Haunted Mansion queue space because we didn't really do a proper before and after for the Magnolia Court either. Stay tuned to Fresh Bake for that. We'll be here bright and early tomorrow morning, and if it's not tomorrow, then we'll be here Wednesday. I'll just keep coming to the park until it happens. Hopefully it's Wednesday though, because I'm going on vacation on Wednesday, or I should say Tuesday, and so I'm hoping they can get this thing in. Stay tuned. Hope you guys are prepared for this, and it's going to probably just dwarf the story of Tiana's Bayou Adventure in no time at all. People are excited and ready for a Haunted Mansion standby queue, and I hope you are too. We'll see you next time, guys. Fresh Bake.